Fourth logo variants. Regular show, seasons 1 to 4. The rightmost square features a clip from the episode Prank Callers, whereas the sound clip of Mordecai and Rigby laughing is from the episode Death Punchies. There is an earlier version where it uses a clip from the episode Free Cake, where Mordecai and Rigby chant "Free Cake" twice. Symbionic Titan. In the rightmost square, a clip from the episode Neighbors in Disguise is seen with the camera panning up to the Titan robot's head, with Lance saying, "Form Titan." This variant features a techno-robotic version of the jingle. Adventure Time, seasons 2 to 5. The rightmost square features a clip from the episode The Enchiridion, with Finn saying, "This party is so crazy." This is one of the two variants where the fourth square doesn't turn white at the end. Level Up and Incredible Crew. The logo is in credit at the bottom left. Also, the fourth square is not shown. Tower Prep and Level Up, TV movie. Only the first three squares appear. The fourth square doesn't appear at all. This variant also features a deep synthesized version of the same 4-note CN jingle. Generator Rex, seasons 2 to 3. The rightmost square features a clip from the episode The Day That Changed Everything, with Rex transforming. The Problem Solvers. The rightmost square features a clip from the episode Video Games, with Alf dancing against a yellow-red striped background. Like the Adventure Time variant, the fourth square doesn't turn white. Secret Mountain Fort Awesome. The rightmost square features a clip of the episode Funstroke, with the fart saying, "All right, who used the last of the purple stuff?" Ben 10, Omniverse, seasons 1 to 4, The Powerpuff Girls, Dance Pants and Tome of the Unknown. The logo animates as usual, however no clip is featured in the fourth square. This variant also features a deep synthesized version of the same 4-note CN jingle. Fifth logo variants. Uncle Grandpa. A clip plays from the episode Funny Face, with the character Barry Nice saying, "That was quite delicious." The theme from the fourth logo can also be heard. Another variant with the three main characters in claymation, seen in the short Total Reality, cheering can be found on the episode Guest-Directed Shorts. It was animated by Max Winston. My Science Fiction Project, short. A scene in the short with Chancellor Maniac saying, "Oh hello, are you a potato?" to Nutmeg, Mandler Wagner, and Woolworth, respectively. Lakewood Plaza Turbo, pilot. A scene from the short with Radicals and Enid, with the latter saying, "Boss, that's the graffiti wiener." Paranormal Roommates, short. Bigfoot is puffing while giving a greatly livid expression. Long Live the Royals, Summer Camp Island, Ben 10, 2016 reboot, season 2 to 4, and the Fungies. The box shows a clip from its respective episode. Regular Show, seasons 5 to 8, and Regular Show, the movie. The box shows the same clip and sound effect from the previous logo. Adventure Time, seasons 5 to 10. The box shows the same clip from the previous logo. Steven Universe, the movie and Steven Universe Future. Steven is thrown by Amethyst over to Garnet, who then throws him to Pearl. Pearl then throws him up into the air, and the box closes. This variant is animated in a similar style to the third logo with a rough sketch style. It was animated by former supervising director, company executive producer Lan Jones-Cordy. AJ's Infinite Summer, short. AJ says, "Noise," in an almost Michael Rosen-esque fashion. Long live the Royals, pilot. Catherine punches Alex, as Alex starts to punch her, then Rosalind punches Alex. Back to backspace, short. Mustachey spins around in a colorful vortex. Pillywag's mansion, short. Pillywag is seen stuttering. Mixels. Volk shouts, remix, and then scratches a rainbow-colored cubit on his turntable. This is the only variant of this logo to have a copyright stamp beneath the logo. On some episodes of the show, the logo skips Volk. European prints had this logo pitched. Starting with the second season, at the beginning, the Mixels mixing noise is heard. The scratching sounds are different and the copyright notice is removed. Ben 10, Omniverse, Seasons 5 to 8. The box shows the scene from the episode Arrested Development, where 11-year-old Ben hits his Omnitrix, with visible frustration when it doesn't work. Every episode has a different sound effect played over him hitting the Omnitrix. Clarence, pilot. Clarence holds up a chicken, which then scratches at his face. Clarence. A cardboard cutout of Clarence is shown, flopping around and whistling. Over the garden wall. An eerie animation of Wirt and Greg's shadows is shown, which looks like it was sketched out using pencils. Black Dynamite, Season 2. The box shows scenes of Black Dynamite fighting. Write-in with Burgess, short. Burgess says, "Fool, this ain't no high school football game." Rapidly. Jammers, short. Carol's face explodes when a pimple forms on her face. 12 Forever, pilot. One of Reggie's imaginary creatures speaks in an alien language while holding flowers. Yes, 2009 short, 2015 re-release. The merman happily exclaims, "Yes," as the green and blue word, "yes," draws above him. Splain Stab, 2009 short, 2015 re-release. A scene where Twinkle says, "Maybe take it down a notch." Danger Planet, 2009 short, 2015 re-release. A scene where Danger Planet screams, "I'm alive." On the 2016 YouTube re-release of the short, the logo has brighter colors. Meadowland Meadows, 2009 short, 2015 re-release. Bacala's is frantically crazy. We Bear Bears, pilot. The box shows a clip of Panda saying, "We should probably leave before someone calls the popo." We Bear Bears. An animation is shown of the three main characters, with Grizzly typing on a laptop. He shouts, "Done," and raises his hand, followed by Panda and Ice Bear also shouting, "Done." This variant is animated in a similar style to the third logo, with a rough sketch style. Episodes centering on the bears as kids use a different animatic of the cubs in a box, falling. This was used for the episodes The Road, Pet Shop, The Island, and Baby Bears on a Plane. The Powerpuff Girls, 2016 reboot. The box shows the Powerpuff Girls 2016 voice actors, Amanda Layton, Kristen Lee, Natalie Palamides, dressed up in their respective characters' attire and flying through the sky, with their color streaks trailing behind them. This does not appear on the Teen Titans Go! The Powerpuff Girls 2016 reboot crossover episode, TTG vs. PPG, as the company wasn't involved in that episode. Mighty Magiswords. An animatic of Prohai is happily unleashing a muscle Magisword, which is in color, which intentionally panning to an unsuspecting Vambra reading as her left arm enlarges with magical muscles, which breaks the right side of the logo as Grub just looks at her while he floats. There is a different variant in the episode, Let's Team Up Because We Aren't Bad Friends, where Scariot says, "What's a Cartoon Network?" Then Witchy Simone says, "Don't worry about it." Ben 10, 2016 Reboot, Season 1. A clip of the episode, The Filth, is shown of 4 arms exclaiming, "Time to throw stuff." Starting with the episode, out to launch, the logo uses a clip from its respective episode. Infinity Train. Pilot. The box shows the scene from the pilot where Tulip asks Atticus if he wants to go outside, to which he eventually agrees. Book 1. For episodes 1 to 9, there is Tulip's hand, against a backdrop of the wasteland, with her number rapidly changing. On episode 10, the final episode of Book 1, Tulip's number reaches 0 and a bright green light fills the screen. Book 2, for episodes 1 to 9, MT, Mirror. Tulip, later known as Lake, is looking at her reflection in her hand while on board the Infinity Train. On episode 10, the final episode of Book 2, Lake is looking at her reflection in her hand, but now in the real world. She smiles hopefully. Book 3, Grace, Simon, Hazel, Amelia, and Tuba's hands with their numbers are shown. The logo changes from episode to episode depending on how many of them are remaining or added to the group at that point. On episode 1, there are Simon and Grace's hands, with their numbers, with the floor of the mall car in the background. On episode 2, Simon and Grace's hands are joined by those of Tuba and Hazel's, prominently showing their numbers, and lack thereof, against the background of the jungle car's ground. Hazel's hand waves playfully. On episode 3, there are Simon, Grace, Hazel, and Tuba's hands, against a background of the floor of the debutante ball car. Hazel's hand continues to wave playfully. On episode 4, Simon, Grace, Tuba, and Hazel's hands are against a backdrop of snow. Grace's hand is covered by her glove. Hazel's hand continues to wave playfully. On episode 5, against the background of the campfire car, Tuba's hand is now gone. Grace's hand is still covered, and Hazel's hand, rather than waving playfully, fearfully trembles in its turtle form with webbed fingers and claws. On episode 6, Simon, Grace, and Hazel's hands are now joined by Amelia's, against a background of the canyon of the golden-winged snake's car. On episode 7, there are Simon, Hazel, Amelia, and Grace's hands, against a background of the grotto the group camped out in. On episode 8, there are Simon, Hazel, Amelia, and Grace's hands, against a backdrop of the Hey-Ho-Wo car, with the white screen of Grace's memory projection visible in the background. On episode 9, against a background of static, Simon's number rises while Grace's still gloved hand is gradually covered in static. On episode 10, the final episode of Book 3, Grace is back in the mall car as she was in the musical Car, but she is now alone, as her number rapidly descends down her arm, reaching her wrist before the tag closes.